Alright guys, so UFC 235 is going to be welterweight war, or is Woodley going to walk through Usman? And then we've got Johnny Bones Jones versus Anthony Smith, the Lionheart. Will he be tamed or will he roar to victory? Guys, stay tuned as me and Calvin preview UFC 235. Welcome to the Sanderson Show. Cal. So
What's going on?
Usually we don't do this. Usually we don't speak about the prelims, but who's on the prelims, Cal? Who's on the prelims?
Boy, Zabit, your guy.
Zabit, my guy. So I'm breaking the rules there, and it's going to be a slightly longer show. So guys, bear with us, stick with us. It's going to be worth it. So we're going to start, Cal, on the prelims. We're going to start with, who should we start with? We'll start with the fight before that, which is Mirka Siriknov versus Johnny Walker.
Black Label Walker.
Black Label. Now, this guy was doing full Monty and what's the other film? Magic Mike dances before his fight. And he destroyed his last opponent within 30 seconds.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, one of the quickest.
Before that, he finished the fight with elbows.
Yep.
The guy is an absolute savage. He's a beast. He's light heavyweight, but he's walking around. He's 6'6". Probably walks around 230.
Yeah, he walks around 230. He walks around Cain Velasquez, Stipe Miocic.
Yeah.
He walks around at that weight.
So he cuts a lot of weight.
He cuts a lot of weight, and when he bulks back up to fight,
you see it.
Massive.
He's an absolute
machine. He's a monster.
He hits hard.
He's a monster cow. I can only see it going one way, man.
I can't see Siriknov being able to deal with his onslaught and his power.
No, not at all. Obviously, I don't really know what he's like in the later rounds, but I'm going to be honest with you, I can't see it going to the later rounds.
I'd be very shocked if he makes out the first round.
No, first round, TKO.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to say about that, man.
It's going to be a rough night for Siriknov.
You know what? I would like to see him get a couple more wins under his belt, because I think him versus Jones would be
immense.
It'd be crazy.
Johnny versus Johnny.
It'll be crazy. It'll be great. But yeah, I can't see Walker all the way, man.
So guys, we're going with Walker. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below.
It's time! Alright, onto your guy, Cal.
The one, the only, Zabit. Zabit.
Oh, Cal.
He's my guy. He's my guy.
Against Jeremy Stephens.
Little Heathen.
Listen, it's not an easy fight for Zabit.
Not
an easy fight. Stephens, he can go. He's fought the best of them. He's beaten the best of them. You know that he's got heart. You know that he's tough. It's not a walking apart for Zabit, man.
No, definitely not. But Zabit's calmness, his punch and striking selection, and his ground and submission game is sensational.
Oh, but here's my thing, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm going with Zabit. That guy's the coolest guy I've ever seen. But can he take a hit? Because he's going to get hit. Stephens is going to touch him. Stephens touches everyone.
I hear that.
Okay, so it's going to be a test for him. Fair enough, he could get Stephens down relatively quickly. But I want to see if Zabit can take a hit, because Stephens, we know he's got that power.
He's legit knockout power. But how many Russians don't have a chin?
You know what? But the thing is, saying that though, their chin's out there.
Yeah,
really. Not all Russians.
Yeah. Once again, we love the Russians.
But no, you're right.
I mean, we saw him in his fight against Kyle. Not the fight previously where he did the crazy hamstring stretch, but the previous fight, and he gassed out a little bit towards the third round, and he was taking a few punches.
Yeah.
The thing is though, can Stephens is war battle. He's a war battle.
Yeah.
Can he take Zabit? Can he take his power? Can he take his strike selections? Zabit's not a one punch knockout artist, but his punch selection, and obviously Stephens to the body doesn't react too well when he gets hit in the body either.
Very true, but what I would say is, as you just said, he's been there, he's done that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, his body's going to be more worn out, but he knows how to react to those punches. He's got that experience that Zabit hasn't got at the moment.
Yeah.
Now Zabit's a lot taller than him as well. Okay, Stephen, he's like Chad Mendes.
Yeah, he's broad. He's
short and stocky.
stocky.
Yeah, so he's got to get in there first. But I reckon Zabit's going to win. I've got no doubt with that. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight. I don't. I think he will get tested, especially in the first round. But I think as soon as Zabit gets him down, pretty much, it's over.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I think Zabit will strike with him standing, and I think he'll take him down. I'm going with a rear naked choke. I can't
disagree with you.
I think it's a submission victory.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if Stevens is going to test him that much, personally.
No.
I don't. Maybe it's me being a bit biased towards Zabit.
You think?
But I just watch him and I just think, he's a special fighter. He's a special fighter. He does things that I've not seen in the UFC before.
Very true. And I must say that the card is beautiful.
Card.
But that fight there, probably my most anticipated fight.
Yeah, same.
Probably my most anticipated fight.
And there's some great fights on the card.
And that's on the prelims.
That's on the prelims. So
it says it in itself. But
well done UFC. You pulled a rabbit out of the hat.
You know what? I don't want to talk too soon. No one's dropped out.
No one's dropped out.
No one's dropped out.
Touch wood.
No one's dropped out. So fingers crossed we get the whole fight card tomorrow night, man.
Oh.
But yeah, I agree with you. Zabit all the way. I think it's going to be a tough first round for him. I think from he gets him down, or if he can get out of that first round, Zabit all the way, my friend.
I think Zabit will keep him at striking range in the first round. I think he'll take him down in the second and get the submission.
Yeah, I'm going for second as well. Second submission, Zabit all the way.
Cool. Guys, let us know what you think. Is it going to be Little Heathen Stevens, or is it going to be the one, the only Zabit?
Oh, he better win the way after the way you're bigging him up, man.
Alright, so guys, now we move to the main card. And the first fight on the main card is the former bantamweight champion Cody Garbrandt versus Pedro Munoz.
Oh yeah, lovely fight.
And now guys, this is the first time you see Cody in a fight where he's not really had any animosity with anyone.
None whatsoever, them two are friendly.
Hugo Almeida, he had a bit of animosity.
Yeah.
Dominic Cruz, loads of animosity. And TJ Dillashaw, we know what happened there. But this is going to be a big fight for him because I think it's massive for him. It's the first time he's coming off 2 losses in his career. He kind of knows that unless TJ loses the belt or he does something absolutely sensational,
he ain't
he's not
getting
getting
back there
another
again.
shot.
Not for now anyway.
So he's kind of caught between a rock and a hard place because even if he puts on an amazing performance,
he's not really
going to get a title shot.
Yeah.
If he loses, he's completely out of the title picture for the considerable future. So, I mean, he's got to continue fighting, but he's in a no-win situation. So,
with Cody, it's hard. I'm not too sure what to think of Cody at the moment. He was on that brilliant run.
He was on a tear.
Okay, excellent run. Obviously, he fought against Cruz. Absolutely dominated Cruz pretty much.
The first fight to do so since Uriah Faber beat him back in early 2000s.
Yeah. And then obviously he had the 2 losses to TJ.
Devastating losses.
Losses. I don't know what his chin's like anymore. I don't know. He's been touched a few times now. The chin's not holding up too well. I think if Pedro catches him, he could take it.
Potentially. The only thing is though, we say he hasn't got a chin, but we only haven't seen him sustain shots or absorb shots from TJ, and TJ is one of the hardest hitters in that division.
Very true.
So again, this is where it's difficult because if he had lost to 2 different fighters, then we could say we kind of know what
it's the one fighter.
It's one fighter, and it's an elite level fighter.
Yeah, very true.
So it's such a tough one. Cody.
I don't know. I mean, I'm probably gonna go with Cody simply because he's had that one. He's proven we know what he can do, and you can't discount what he did against Cruz.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because at any time, if you can put on a performance like that, he's beaten anybody in his division. Simple as. It's just he blows hot and cold. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna go on with him. So
and he can't get he's not emotionally attached to his fight, it seems.
Yeah.
Well, not from an angle
point of view. But that might be better for him.
Exactly.
That's probably going to be better for him, to be honest.
Because whenever he's been disconnected emotionally from fights, that's when he's done well.
Lovely performances.
Yeah, because I mean, Dominic Cruz, he was the one winding up Dominic Cruz throughout the whole thing. Yeah. Whereas against TJ, he was winding himself up, and TJ was winding him up.
Very true.
So he just went headhunting in that fight, and he can't do that to TJ.
Plus, you know what, as well, can't take away the power that he's got.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah, if he touches anybody in that division on the chin, it's all over.
Night.
So, you know what? Yeah, I mean, I've still got a little bit of faith in him. As you said, he's not really going to be going very far, even if he does win. But you know what? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's give him round 2 TKO.
I'm going for a decision. I'm going for a 3-round.
Yeah,
I'm
all the
going
way?
for a 3-rounder. Yeah, I think it'll be a decision. So guys, let us know what you think in the comments below.
It's time!
Now we're going to move on to a fight that could have been a main event in itself.
Oh my god.
Funky Ben Askren, finally in the UFC.
Yep.
Bundles of personality against the stoic, non-speaking,
Don't even know if he's awake half the time.
destroyer Robbie Lawler.
Yeah.
Cal, what are you saying for this?
Alright, first of all, Askren.
Welcome.
So obviously, welcome. He transferred from, was it 1?
1FC, yeah.
1FC, transferred from 1FC. So we know that his background is wrestling. We know that he's one of the best, definitely one of the best wrestlers, period.
Well, it's top 3 is him, Cejudo and Cormier.
No doubt. Saying that though, remember, Robbie has got some wrestling, but compared to Askren, no. So, first, couple of things. He's got a lot of pressure on him,
Yes.
okay? Because he's been cussing out every single welterweight, apart from Tyler.
and Lawler, he never said anything about Lawler.
Lawler will knock him even outside of the
But apparently they get on.
No, they get on well.
They
get on
do.
well.
No
yeah,
one really.
no
If you notice, no one even really goes after Lawler.
No, because Lawler keeps himself to himself.
Yeah, keeps himself to himself.
Yeah. But he's got a lot of pressure because he's got to do well.
Yeah, he has to.
Okay.
He's built himself.
He's been cussing out Dana for years. Okay. He's got to prove that. My thing, what I want to see, I don't know what his striking's like. I don't know what his striking's like. I don't think it's elite level striking. His wrestling is elite, no doubt about that. I think if he gets Robbie Lawler down, I think he finishes Robbie. If he gets him down. The only thing is I don't know what his striking is like, Cal. I don't know. Also, saying that, when it comes to Robbie, as I said, Robbie has got some wrestling. Can't take that away from him. Standing up, Robbie can knock anybody into next week. But he also blows hot and cold, man.
Yeah.
So a lot of it will depend on the Robbie that turns up tomorrow as well.
It's tough. It's really tough. And the reason I say that is because, alright, so Hendricks and Askren fought in the amateurs wrestling and Hendricks beat him. Hendricks got the win.
Yeah.
And in the first Hendricks and Robbie Lawler fight, Hendricks was able to get the win by out wrestling him.
Yeah.
In the second fight, I actually thought Hendricks won the second fight as well, personally.
I thought Robbie won the first one, Hendricks won the second.
Oh, fair enough.
And they gave it the other way, didn't they? That's what I thought.
Which is debatable, which is very debatable.
Yeah, you can go either way.
But in the second fight, Robbie was able to get up a lot quicker.
Yeah.
However, I don't think Johnny Hendricks is as good as Askren now. But as you said with the striking, but here's the caveat. Askren and Woodley train together. So iron sharpened iron. Woodley has improved massively his wrestling because of Askren.
And Woodley and Robbie, they used to train together as well. So you've got a little bit of background
insight there as well. So surely Askren is training with Woodley in the striking department as well. Now he's not going to be as good as Woodley.
He's not going to be as good as Robbie.
No, definitely not.
No.
But surely he must know how to avoid getting hit, because if you look at his career, he rarely gets hit.
You know what? He doesn't get hit.
He rarely gets hit.
He will make.
He dictates where the fight goes.
For those of you that don't appreciate or understand the beauty of MMA, you might say that he could be a boring fighter, because he will just go and he'll try and take you down, and he's absolutely amazing. Brilliant. So he's gonna go and he's gonna try and take him down, and then I think he will put on a world-class wrestling exhibition. Personally,
could be a clinic.
I'm just not sold on the striking, and that's me being totally honest. Plus, we know Robbie can hit. I don't know what his chin's like, as you said, rightfully so. He's not been hit, so we don't know. But he's got a nice chin there for the hitting. Yeah, and if Robbie finds it, it's all over. However, saying that, as much as I'm the biggest Robbie fan, I've got to go Askren, man.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Askren sneaking a decision win. I think probably 2-1.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even be surprised if it was a split decision.
I don't know. My mind tells me Askren might get the submission. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, as I said, he's got a lot to prove. Yeah. Okay, I think he's going out guns blazing. I think he's really going to try and go for a stoppage. So, Robbie, I think I'm going round 2 stoppage, TKO for Askren.
Interesting. Well, I'm going for 2-1, two rounds to 1. I think it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be beautiful, very entertaining. I don't think it's going to be for the casual fans per se.
No.
I think it's going to be for your pure MMA fans.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to it.
It'll be a beautiful fight.
I'm looking forward to it. So guys, let us know what you think in the comments below. Who's going to take it, Lawler or Askren? So we've just spoken about Ben Askren. Now it's champ time. The welterweight championship of the world. Tyron, the chosen one. Woodley versus Kamaru Marty. Sorry. The Nigerian nightmare, Usman. Now, before we go on to the fight, this is not the fight we expected to happen. We expected it to be Colby versus Tyron. That was seen as the money fight. That was seen as the rightful fight.
That's the fight that should be.
Yeah, Colby's the interim champion, as he likes to tell everyone.
He is.
But that should have been the fight.
Yeah,
but
it should have been. Yeah.
Well, as we know, Colby's a loose cannon at the moment, and Dana obviously was fed up with his nonsense.
Yeah.
Kamaru Usman is taking the fight. What do you reckon, Cal? I know what I think. I want to hear your views.
All right. Blatantly, I'm going Woodley.
Same here.
All the way. Usman, Marty. Where they got this Marty name from?
Marty from Nebraska. Marty from Nebraska.
Wrestling, top notch. He knows how to wrestle. However, he was Division 2.
Tyron's
now,
Division 1.
Over here in England, that don't really mean much to us.
That's high level.
That's a massive thing.
Yeah.
He was Division 2. Tyron was Division 1. Okay, we know Tyron can wrestle. Okay, plus Usman's striking is nowhere near as polished off as Woodley's. Woodley's going to be stronger. Woodley, I think, could possibly, in his burst, his speed, could be quicker.
Yeah.
His wrestling's probably going to be better. I think everything that Tyron does is better than Usman, personally.
Yeah.
I cannot see how Usman is going to beat Tyron at all. I see Tyron stopping Woodley in the 3rd round. Simple as. I don't see it going any other way. I don't even see it going to decision. I don't even see it going to decision.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't see where Usman unless Woodley has an off night and Usman has a fantastic night, which can happen. It's MMA.
Let me tell you something. Woodley ain't having no off night.
I don't see it happening.
Even when he has an off night, he still wins. The last time he lost was against Roy McDonald. How long ago? And I reckon if he fights Roy McDonald again now, it's going to be a different fight.
Yeah,
might not necessarily beat him. I don't know, but it'll be a different fight.
Very different.
He is a calculated fighter. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't get the credit that he deserves.
And that's the thing. A lot of people lean on the fact that, so if we talk about something,
because they don't like him.
Yeah, we talk about, so a lot of flack he got was from the Damian Maia fight, right?
Yeah, he was amazing.
Exactly. My thing is with this, everyone's saying, oh, he didn't finish off Maia, he just stopped the takedown.
Doesn't matter.
All right, what did Maia do in that fight? Maia didn't bring the fight.
He stopped every single takedown. Damian Maia, if Damian Maia gets you down,
it's done.
You've lost.
Yeah, it's done.
He stopped every single takedown.
100%.
Okay? Against Till. First of all, Till was twice the size of him.
Yeah.
Okay, destroyed Till. Wonderboy. Who knew how to work out Wonderboy? He worked out Wonderboy twice.
No one else has.
Twice.
Because Masvidal couldn't work him out.
Nobody could work him out.
Ellenberg, like Hendricks, none of these people could work him out.
So I'm saying he's done all this. It's because people don't like him. People don't like that he's a bit brash, he talks his mind and all that stuff. But you can't take away. Yeah, you can't take away his skill.
The second best welterweight in UFC history.
Without a doubt.
Second best, and that's only behind GSP.
Yeah.
And you could argue some of the names on Tyron's record are better than some of the names on GSP's record.
They are, no doubt. But I would still put him in second.
Same here.
And I think where Tyron's getting older now, I think he's only just hitting his peak now.
He is.
Like, he's 36 or something like that.
He's training with Din Thomas, he's got Askren there. So everything just seems cohesive now, whereas before he was training himself. When he first came to UFC, he didn't have a regular trainer or training camp. Now he's refined it, he's honed his craft, and
he's 36, he's got another 5 young years to go.
That's scary for the world. Yeah, scary for the welterweight.
Come on now. Woodley all the way, my friend.
Yeah, I'm going Woodley as well. I'm just trying to figure out how Usman gets anything from Woodley in this fight. But the thing is, we know how Woodley fights. Woodley's gonna sort of lie along the cage and he'll pick his moments when to strike.
Of course he will. His back foot's against the cage and he's just leaning, and when he sees that little bit, he's gonna buzz. He will stop. Kamaru in the first round will try and take him down a bit. He won't take Woodley down in the first round.
No.
Okay, Woodley will stop that. If Woodley can stop Maya, believe me, he can stop Usman.
Yeah.
I think Tyron will take him down in the second round.
Do you think Tyron will
I think Tyron will take him down. I think Tyron will take him down just to show you
that I'm a better wrestler.
I'm better than you.
That'll be interesting because we've not seen Tyron really go for a takedown in his last few.
Not unless he
the last fight was the first Wonder Boy fight. He went for a takedown, and that's because he knocked him down.
Because he knocked him down, yeah.
So it wasn't really a takedown.
No, I think
before that, probably Carlos Condit, probably.
Yeah, and then that's when he blew out his knee.
Yeah,
isn't it?
He'll take him down.
I think
it'd be nice to see Tyron use his wrestling. Obviously, we'd all love a knockout, but if he shows variety to his, obviously we know he's got variety, but if we actually see it, it's going to make for entertaining.
I would love for him to take him down. Just for him to show him that, you know what?
I'm top dog.
And then let him up. And then stand up again. And you know what? I've just shown you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, put that doubt in his head because that will open up striking options
as well. It's all over because then Usman ain't going to want to take him down because he's going to be scared and he ain't got the striking that Tyron's got. Tyron all the way, my friend. There's nothing you can say.
I'm going for Woodley. I want Woodley to win as well. I'm not been too happy with how Usman's gone about things and... So it's going to be interesting. Maybe, again, we're both a bit biased, but I just think Tyron Woodley is the best welterweight right now.
I want Woodley to win simply, I mean, I like him, but simply because I want to see him fight Colby.
Yeah.
And I want to see him smash Colby.
Yeah, same. Colby needs to get what he gets. So.
And I was saying, like, I think we were talking earlier, because obviously Colby turned up at the Usman's workout with his microphone. He turned up when Dana with his megaphone. He turned up when Dana was in the casino. So he's pissing everyone off.
But you got to think there's a reason why Colby didn't do that to Woodley.
Oh no, because Woodley would spark him there.
He's not stupid. No. Colby, as much as we dislike Colby,
he's smart.
He's very smart.
He's not foolish.
He's not doing that to Woodley. Woodley's not having that nonsense.
Yeah, very true.
So, guys, a lot of drama in the welterweight division. Obviously, Askren and Lawler. But this is the main fight from the welterweight division: Kamaru Usman versus Woodley. Guys, who have you got to win? Is it going to be a Woodley win, or is Kamaru going to upset the apple cart and pick up his first UFC title? Let us know in the comments below.
It's time!
The main event of the evening. Jon Bones Jones, the consensus greatest light heavyweight of all time.
No doubt.
Consensus up there as being the GOAT, full stop. Against the Lionheart Anthony Smith, who no one expected to be in this position.
No, I don't think he even did. No, I lie. He did.
He did. He did.
He did.
And before I start, Kyle, let's say Smith wins. Yeah. Is this the biggest upset in UFC history?
It's the biggest upset.
Over Sarah and GSP?
Yep, it's the biggest upset. If Smith wins, biggest upset there's been in UFC history. Simple as.
Crazy to think that. So we could be witnessing history. Whether it happens or not, I don't know.
Nah. Well, let's get into it, Cal. Here we go now. You know what? As much as I'm the biggest Jones fan, but I'm going to start with Smith. First thing first, Smith, youngest person that Jones has actually fought. Like he's actually younger than Jones.
With the most experience.
He's got 50 odd fights. Jones got 20 odd fights.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a lot more experienced, younger than Jones as well. Same height. Hasn't got the same reach. Jones's arms are just ridiculous.
They are literally the same height, and he's got 8-inch reach on it.
Yeah, so
crazy.
The reach is different. Okay, but the same height. He's has he got 3 in a row? So he's won the last 3 in a row. Okay, Jones, you can say he's won every single one of his fights. Before we get to that in a bit. Yeah. He's lost, so he knows what it's like to lose. Okay, because at one stage he had something like 6 losses and 5 wins.
Yeah.
Okay, so he knows how to be down and fight back up.
Yeah.
Plus, he's kind of an unknown. Okay, nobody expects him to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no pressure.
Listen, all of that is scary.
Yeah.
If Jones doesn't take this guy serious just because of all of that, you're in trouble. So he's definitely got a chance to win.
And Anthony Smith doesn't seem fazed by the occasion.
He's chilled as hell, man. Because there's no pressure on him. If you're expected to lose plain and straight, No pressure on him. Just roll with it.
He does remind me of the situation we saw between Henan Barrow and TJ Dillashaw. Now, I'm not saying that Smith's going to win, but I remember the whole build up to that. Everything was Henan Barrow.
Yeah.
Is he pound for pound king? Is he? Yeah. Could he beat Aldo if they were to fight?
I was like that. I didn't see anybody touching Barrow.
5 rounds later,
all over.
It was all over.
Yeah.
So how does Smith win? If he was to get the win, how does he win?
I don't know, Cal.
Neither do I. That's why I asked you.
I don't know, because there is not one aspect of Smith's game which is better than it's like the Usman and Tyron. I can't see it. Jones loses if Jones doesn't fight properly.
Yeah.
Because I think that Smith can have the best night best fight he's ever had, and Jones has to be mediocre and still beats him.
Now, the one thing that Smith brings to the table that Jones has never faced is the fact that no one's been as wild as Smith. Smith is very wild. And he's never fought anyone like that. Cormier, very calculated. Gustafsson, very, very calculated. OSP, very calculated. All these fighters are very calculated, but Anthony Smith has just got that wildness about him that says, I'm just going to go for it.
So I'm going to counter you a little bit. Everything you've just said there, absolutely correct. I'm going to come back to you with OSP. I would say of everyone that joins the fight, OSP is the less calculated out of all of them. Okay, I think he's an excellent fighter, but he's not as. Jones came back after being off for however long.
Shut it down.
Now, you've got to remember, Jones studies and studies and studies his opponent.
He's a student.
No matter who you are, no matter how unorthodox you are, there are certain traits that you're going to be doing in every fight.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Jones knows those traits.
Yeah, he picks up.
You understand?
And he's a vindictive fighter.
He's a nasty fighter.
Even the arm crank he's doing as well. Like,
lovely.
He's a vindictive fight. So he's again, and Dan Hardy. I was watching UFC Octagon Inside, and Dan Hardy alluded to it. He said he's not just trying to pick up points. He's trying to hurt.
He's trying to hurt you.
He's trying to hurt you.
That's what I'm saying.
So he's a different caliber. He's got a different mentality to a lot of the other fighters. Now with Jones as well. So we talk about his reach and everything, but his striking, I think, is underrated as well. We saw him outstrike Gustafsson, and not many people do that. And then obviously his wrestling and his ground and pound is the best in the UFC, without a doubt. Now, the only thing with Jones is that we've not seen him really get clattered or be in trouble. If Anthony Smith can come out flying in the first round and get him in trouble, can Jones recover?
Okay, let me tell you why. Tell you two things. One, why Jones has never been in that position, because he's that good.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. He is that good. Second of all, he got caught early by Machida.
Yes, he did.
Remember?
Yeah, and he ate it.
Okay, he ate it, backed up, blocked what he was doing, got back into it. Okay?
Choked him out.
There you go. dropped him like it was Toy Story.
Yeah, like Woody from Toy Story. The body just flopped.
So we know that he can take a punch. Okay, Smith is going to come with a different intensity. I get that. But Jones is that good that he's not had to deal with that. Now, you mentioned the height, you mentioned the wrestling and all that. Everyone forgets Jones's legs. He's coming forward to Jones. All Jones is going to do is kick his knee out. He's going to kick his knee out. Because them legs, forget that he's got them long arms. His legs alone.
Reach is even longer.
Yeah. I think the reason why we haven't seen Jones in those positions is because he's that good. He doesn't get caught in those positions. The one time he got caught was with Machida. Or I'm even going to go to the... Not even that. I'm going to go to the... Tell you that this guy's got heart. Remember when he got his arm cranked by Belfort?
Yes.
Okay, popped it clean out and he fought for the rest and beat him.
Toe hanging off against Chael Sonnen.
Literally hanging off.
The Gustafsson first fight.
There you go. So you know he's got the heart to get through stuff as well. So I think he's got all that, plus the skill, plus the fact that he's just flipping amazing. I sound like I'm kissing his ass right now, but he is that good.
It's facts.
I can't see... He can't take Smith lightly. He cannot. Yeah. But if Jones comes in, the way I think he's going to, because Jones has got a lot to prove with all the controversy and everything. And he said he wants to fight 4 times this year and all that.
When did he fight Gustafsson? That was December, wasn't it?
Yes, December, yeah. So it's March now. I think he'll probably try and do one June time, probably September and December.
I reckon maybe July. He might do July International Fight Week.
He'll do Fight Week, yeah.
September and then maybe December.
I can't see Jones losing. I see Jones beating him probably in the third round. I'm going third round, ground and pound, TKO, done.
Yeah, so I'm going to agree with
Can't
that.
see no
only because I don't think Andy Smith has got the greatest of gas tanks. Even we saw that in the Uzdemir fight. They were both completely gassed out by the third round. You cannot get gassed out against Jones.
No.
One thing you do have to admire with Jones though is him taking a mandatory opponent. We're in an era right now where a fighter will defend their title once or twice, and then they're trying to move up a weight or try and get super fights. Jones isn't chasing that. I think he's now chasing what should have been his greatness. He's chasing that now. And then you think, if let's say he gets past Andy Smith, who's next?
Well, he actually mentioned
Brock.
No, well, he always talks about Brock, but that ain't gonna come. He mentioned Johnny Walker. He did actually mention Johnny Walker, and mentioned the Brazilian guy.
Thiago Santos.
He mentioned, so he actually mentioned those two. What Jones actually said he wants to do is just clean out the division. So that's what he's doing. He's cleaning out the division.
And it'll be the second time he's cleaned out the division.
So if you think about it, he's got rid of all the old school. Because he's beaten all the old school.
Glover.
Yep.
Rashad. Vitor.
Yep.
Shogun. Machida.
They're all gone. Gustafsson. Rampage.
Oh my goodness.
Listen to those alone.
So he cleaned out division once.
He cleaned them all out.
So
and now he's cleaned out the old guys who are still very young. And then and now he's looking to clean out the new lot.
Goodness me.
If he fights Santos and he fights Walker and he fights Smith and he beats them, he's literally cleaned out the whole division.
That's scary.
Then somebody asked him about, are you going to go to heavyweight? And he just basically said he's waiting for the UFC to give him a good enough deal to step up. So he's ready to go up there. He's just waiting for it to be worth his while. Which is fair enough. You're fine. You're getting punched in your face for.
Yeah, they deserve all the money.
You deserve whatever money you're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I reckon he cleans it out. Listen, that guy, man, he's a goat. He's a goat.
Special.
If he's not already the GOAT, and you can make arguments for and against, if he cleans out that division, I would say he needs to clean out the division and possibly get the heavyweight belt. Then you know what, you can't say a word about him.
It's just a shame about the controversy, because that's the only thing holding him back in the conversation.
You know what? Here's the thing. I don't even think it's holding him back. Let me tell you why.
You don't?
Okay. No. Let me tell you why. The car accident.
Oh, that
was everyone knows that's messed up.
Yeah.
Nothing to be said on that. Now the drug thing. Obviously, he's been popped a few times for whatever.
Picogram or whatever it is.
Picogram, whatever. Now, you can love him or hate him. You can't take away his skill. Simple as. You can either think to yourself, did he purposely take these drugs? I don't think he did, personally, but you'll get some people that can argue that he did. But the fact that he's basically still come back each time, said F you, basically, got on with it, still winning. It's going to get to the point where regardless of what's ever happened, you can't deny it.
Can't deny his greatness.
You can't deny it, because as he said, and rightfully so, nothing that he's taken is a performance enhancing drug. That's all him. Yeah. Nothing is giving him any edge. That's just all him. So eventually you're gonna have to turn around and be like, you know what? I don't like the guy. He's an arsehole. He's whatever.
Yeah, but he's a winner.
He's a winner.
He's a winner.
Jones all the way. Listen, I'm ready. You don't see my army t-shirt. I'm ready.
Well, guys, thank you very much for watching. I know it's a slightly longer, but I think it was worth it. We managed to cover a lot of great fights. It's going to be a great card. Guys, as always, thank you very much for watching the Sanderson Show. Like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.